Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Happy Hump Day. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Okay. The girl got started on time tonight. Okay, because I'm not gonna play with y'all tonight. I'm not. We gonna get in and out because my boy Admis is doing his stuff there. So I just left over there, child, and y'all know tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow, the defense has to submit their appeal information. All right, time is up. Okay. So good evening, good afternoon to everybody. Hello. Okay. Welcome. All right. Place your city and or state in the chat so I know where you guys are tuning in from. Make sure you keep it cute so you won't get the boot or whatever. Okay. Because I see my girl Katie is in the building. She's not going to play with you. Okay. So make sure you keep it cute. Okay. We are going to be talking about y'all pissy Pied Piper. And I know how you guys can be about y'all kind. Okay. But miss me with it. All right. Miss me with it. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Like this video and share this video. It's going to be very informative. Okay. If you'd like to join the channel, you can actually visit the description box. I didn't have time, y'all. Let me grab it real quick. I didn't have time. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was so tuned into Atmos. That's where I was at, y'all. I still got him playing in the background. Okay. So, and he's actually covering, hold on, y'all. Atmos is actually covering what he is trying to appeal and all this stuff like that. And so I'm just intrigued. So I'm sorry. But if you like to join the channel, the link is in the chat right now as we speak. If you'd like to support me on a monetary basis, I would love that. I appreciate all of your support. All of your financial support is amazing. And as you guys see, it goes back into the channel. So support your girl with a cash app. Okay. Not for nothing, we have a P.O. box. You can send your love letters, your product and or services to the P.O. box. Okay. Now, if you guys see at the bottom of the screen, that's where all of my information is to send your cash donations and what have you. Okay. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into this chat. Hey, Aaron. Aaron was first in the building. He says, Wit Nation, good evening. Hey, Katie, pew. Hey, Kamiko says, hello, Whitney D and the Witness Gang. Hey, honey, you bouncing around? Girl, I was too. I was about to cancel this mug. I was like, yes, Admis, I want to get in on this. But I was like, no, I'm not going to do my people like that, okay? I'm not going to do that. Hey, Shade, you too, girl. I saw you over there, too. Hello, Whitney and the Kool-Aid Gang. Y'all know what? I saw a cute little, it was like a cup with a straw. That might be our emoji. That in the booth. That might be our emoji. That's something that I think is universal and everybody can use. Hey, Cher. Hey, Honey Bunch. She said, hey, Whitney. Hey. AL in the building. Okay. I think everybody, okay. Please hit that thumbs up button. Yes. Spam it. Okay. Subscribe to the channel and share this video. Don't forget to press that notification. Remove it from personalized to all so you receive any and every update that I do on the channel so you don't miss out, okay? But not for nothing, if you visit my community tab, you'll see when I'm posting and things of that nature. But just to give you guys a tip, I always go on between the hours of 11 and 11:30, sometimes noon. But preferably, I'm always going to go on at 7:30 Central Standard Time. Gives my husband time to get off, get the kids situated, and me to get glammed up and be on here for you guys. So if you know those times, you 9 times out of 10 won't miss me going live, okay? Look at my husband, y'all. My producer. And y'all, this cup, speaking of which, is from Shazazz Creations, okay? She made this cup. It says, you can do all things through Christ except come for me. Okay. Yes. Okay. So cheers. I don't have Kool-Aid tonight, y'all, because I need a little caffeine. Okay. Well, we're going to be discussing tonight. Okay. So, my husband think he's slick. It ain't just Coca-Cola in here. Okay. But not for nothing. Shout out to Shazazz Creations. She is the one that always will be providing our merch, okay? As well as Shay Michelle for my glam, okay? My husband think he's slick, y'all. I smell it. Hey, Leslie. All right. Baby, that's you know I'm an alcoholic. I can smell it. Okay. I'm not, y'all. I'm really not. I'm not. Hey, Shanae. Hey, everybody. Nice. I was just talking about you. Look, Shanae. Look what I got. My husband. Yes, and it's spikes. Okay. Shanae, you guys, is the producer of our merch. Okay. Check out the description box to get all your tees and merch and even this awesome tumbler. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay. Because like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all tonight. Okay. I'm not. What's in it? Girl, Crown and Coke. Okay. I'm just going to be honest with you. Crown and Coke. My husband, y'all. My husband. Okay. All right. Anywho, y'all. Thank you, Katie. First and foremost, fair use. This material is protected by fair use clause of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowing the rebroadcast of copyrighted materials for the purposes of commentary, entertainment, and education. Thank you, Katie. I love my mom. That's why I don't play with her, okay? Don't play with that one. She is not one of them, okay? But not for nothing. Let's go ahead and get into it because we have a lot to discuss. A lot has been going on. This man has gone and lost his freaking mind. Okay, R. Kelly has officially lost his rabbit ass mind. Okay, rabbit mind. Okay, and y'all know rabbits got a little mind. So can you imagine losing that too? This fool, okay, done went and did some stupid stuff. Okay, all right. So y'all know I've been reporting you guys these little R. Kelly tales, and this one is no different. Okay, I think this is what freaking 14, 15 now that I reported you guys with the R. Kelly trial. Oh, sorry, y'all. 1 second, my producer is calling me. It's sharper than a pencil, y'all. Just FYI. Got old school pencil sharpener. Y'all remember that? Every time he uses it, it's nostalgic. I promise you. Okay. Shawty says, I think this is a bad move for R. Kelly to put all his eggs in one basket. Girl, we're going to talk about it. No. Good job, R. Kelly. Good job. You do the right thing. You do that right thing. Okay. But anyways, you guys. All right. So those that are inquiring minds would like to know what are you talking about, Whitney? What is going on? Boy, we don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna tell you, okay? So, as we know, Negro got convicted in New York. He got found guilty on all 9 counts, okay? And so with that being said, he is up for sentencing. You guys know that we have been following the journey to the sentencing that will take place on May 4th in New York, okay? But without a shadow of ado, he done got these YouTubers and whoever else that has been in his ear, get BONJEAN. Well, actually, come to find out on Agnes's channel, this was a move that his ex-attorney, Steve Greenberg, had up his sleeve all along to bring this lady on board for the Chicago trial, okay? So not for nothing, this was going to happen already, okay? And maybe that little birdie that was in his ear was Greenberg or whatever the case may be. Not for nothing, okay? I digress, okay? So she has been brought on to the Chicago to do the appeal, right? Okay, cool, right? Well, this fool went and erased all of his counsel. Yeah, all his original counsel. It went from a trickle-down effect to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the last 2 went and submitted a substitution. The judge was like, a substitution? Okay. I told y'all. I said, this is a little weird. Why wouldn't they just withdraw completely after all these other Canic, all of them? And then the way they withdraw Canic and all of them, it was because, well, BONJEAN got it. And I was like, something's not right. It was just coming off as we was reading the withdrawal submissions that they were basically saying, deuces, we're out of here. BONJEAN got it, right? And I was like, well, BONJEAN is just getting in the mix. Wouldn't you want the counsel that was engaging in the trial, that knows the trial in now, to at least assist you. Maybe not, just put all hands on deck, but you would want them to still be around to assist you. And then furthermore, wouldn't you want your counsel to be there at the end with you when you're getting your sentencing? It just didn't make sense to me. And I pointed that out to you guys. And just like me, Don Lee was looking at it crazy, and she was like, I need further information as to why you're doing this. It doesn't make sense for a substitution. You know what I'm saying? You're either in completely or you out completely. Like, what we doing, right? So then they went about and they submitted a withdrawal. And then it was like, okay, well, whatever. So they withdraw. So nobody was left. Nobody's left literally on New York, except for BONJEAN. Okay. And I was like, okay, that's stupid. Your sentencing is in May. You guys have like a few days when you have to submit your appeal. Baby, she came in and extended the appeal 2 more weeks. Okay. So we were like, okay, we knew it was something. Submitted that R. Smelly allegedly had cousin 19, right? How convenient, okay? How convenient, all right? He's conveniently gets this now. The freaking prison was on lockdown and all of that shazazz, right? Whatever, fine. Shazazz. So we like, okay, whatever. He just got this. You've been knowing this conviction since last year. You got brought on since last year. Now all of a sudden, as time is getting closer, now you need to have extension. Now he got cousin 19 and all this stuff is going on. Miss me with that, right? So whatever, okay? They get the motion to get the extension. So here we are. Tomorrow, they have to submit their information in regards to this appeal. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Then the government has a certain time period to submit theirs. To be honest with you, Judge Don Lee has been on it. Any kind of motion or anything they were submitting, baby, she ain't been leaving no corners unturned. So although they have a time span to get this stuff in and get a response, she's been on it. Okay, she's been on it. When they submitted the substitute, within 24 hours, she did her motion. She granted the motion. When they submitted the withdrawal, within 24 hours, she went through it. So the thing is that the difference is, though, Chicago, this judge was slow pussyfooting around. Now, I don't know if I can necessarily blame it on the judge, but when Steve Burf submitted his submission of withdrawal, it was January 14th. It wasn't until almost a month later that he was like, okay, let's set up a conference call. This is the judge, okay? So I was just like, okay, all right, judge, you kind of slow pussyfooting around, but here we are, okay? So boom, y'all. I'm watching the just latest updates and things to that nature, right? I did not get the opportunity to listen in on a conference call. Now I'm gonna be quite frank and honest with you. They actually submitted a document saying that it was gonna be a conference call on today. I didn't get to it. I'm gonna share my screen, and y'all know I'm always letting y'all see what I see. Okay. So boom, here is the document. All right. Okay. If it's tiny, I do apologize. I'm gonna blow it up and read it. Okay. So as you guys see right here, okay, this was filed on the 9th. Okay. And on this document, you will see that the conference call was scheduled for today. This is where all hell broke loose and everybody found out about what's her face, BONJEAN, taking over Chicago too. Okay. But we're going to get into the article. Nothing has been submitted as far as documents, so I don't have anything as far as the transcripts to read you. However, this is the docket entry, okay? As I stated, it was entered on February the 9th, as you guys see. Hold on, let me see where my finger is. As you guys see here, okay? Hey, Isha. Hey, honey bunches. As you see, this is the docket here that they submitted on the 9th that is letting us know about the conference call that went and took place on today. I missed it, like I said, but I can tell you how it happened, okay? Right now it says the mini entry before the Honorable Harry D. Linian Weber, video conference held and continue to, which is today at 8 a.m. I miss it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. Motion to withdraw as attorney for defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly by Greenberg and Onsort. Okay. All right. And so this is what that submission was. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let me pull this up to you, okay? Y'all know, but like I said to you guys, I've been following different Twitter accounts and stuff like that. Let me show y'all something. Okay, so this is Jason Missner. You guys may be familiar with him. If you're not, he follows a lot of the cases, and he's also with Chicago Tribune. So, he reports on a lot of stuff. Okay, let me start at the very bottom. Okay, right here says complicating matters is that Kelly has two co-defendants in the Chicago case who said they want to go to trial ASAP. So any delays because of new counsel could be problematic. All right. So, crud. Sorry, I forgot. I gotta grab it. Okay, sorry. I'm going out of order. Okay, so it says right here, Kelly participating by phone from the Brooklyn Federal Jail. It's asked by the judge if he wants to cut ties with attorney Steve Greenberg and Mike Leonard and have BONJEAN representing him going forward. He states, that's correct, Your Honor. Kelly says. Okay, so this fool is the reason why. Okay, but anyways, then it goes on to say, so it's now the BONJEAN show. Status set for March 15 in the Chicago federal case. Okay, so they're giving her a little bit more time to catch herself up with all the documentation pertaining to the Chicago trial. Okay, now we're going to get into the article, the full article, and details and things to that nature. Okay, sentencing in Brooklyn is on May 4th. Trial in U.S. District Court in Chicago in August. Trial in Cook County remains to be seen. Okay, Attorney Jennifer BONJEAN says she's now his lawyer for Chicago criminal case. There is an August 1st trial date. Kelly is also scheduled to be sentenced in Brooklyn in May. Okay, so then, child, this is what Greenberg had to say. Okay, so this is what BONJEAN had to say on her Twitter, baby, because she is tweeting. Okay, she is Twitter happy. So this is what she said. Okay, we look forward to sharing our post-trial motions on February 17th, 2022. Thank you for supporting R.KELLY. So then 7 hours ago, she confirms just filed an appearance in Mr. Kelly's case pending in the Northern District of Illinois. His trial date is set for August 1st, 2022. All right? So, now, to end everything to the end all, let's get into this article, and I'm going to share my commentary about all of this. Y'all know this is driving me nuts. I'm trying to hold my mule so we can get past this whole freaking so we can get past this. What is this going on? Lord. Okay. Y'all know I'm trying to hold my mule so we can get past this video, so I won't be holding y'all all night. Okay. Y'all know I'm long-winded. Okay, but I love y'all. Okay. All right. So the same, okay, article. And look, and Lord behold, there go Jason. Okay, this is his article. Okay, he, again, like I said, works for the Chicago Tribune. So this is why I follow this man. This is the reason why when he says something, I'm just like, oh, okay. So this is what this particular article said. Okay, and then I'm gonna get into my commentary about all this mess. Okay. R.KELLY officially cuts ties with Chicago legal team, hires Bill Cosby, appellant attorney. Okay. Convicted R&B singer R. Kelly on Wednesday officially cut ties with his original Chicago legal team and opted to have the attorney who successfully appealed Bill Cosby's conviction to defend him against pending abuse allegations in federal court here. Now, it goes on to say during a telephone conference Wednesday morning, which is this morning, Kelly, who is awaiting sentencing in Brooklyn federal jail for his racketeering conviction in New York last year, said he wanted Jennifer BONJEAN to represent him in the Chicago case, which is currently set for a jury trial in August. Did I not tell you guys? How many of you guys remember me telling y'all that? I said I wouldn't be surprised if this battle axe, okay, represents this man in Chicago. I don't know if y'all remember me saying that. I said that this was going to happen. I said something is weird about this. Something is weird. It's weird. It's weird, but baby, go ahead. Whatever floats your boat. I don't think this is going to help him, but we're going to talk about it. Goes on to say, that's correct, Your Honor, Kelly answered, after U.S. District Judge Harry Leinenweber asked if he was parting ways with his original Chicago-based attorneys, Steve Greenberg and Michael Leonard. Earlier this month, Kelly's 3 trial attorneys from the New York case also withdrawn their appearances, okay? That leaves BONJEAN, who was the driving force behind comedian Bill Cosby's appeal of his sex crimes conviction in Pennsylvania, and wound up winning the actor's stunning release from prison. BONJEAN made headlines locally last month when she was the subject of disparaging remarks by a Cook County judge who apparently did not realize his microphone had been left on after a remote court hearing. She was already working on an appeal in Kelly's New York case and is due to file post-trial motions before U.S. District Judge Ann Donnelly on Thursday. Okay? Did y'all hear that though? See, she's not liked. Okay? A Cook County judge who don't like her. Okay? So let's keep going. Complicating matters is that Kelly has 2 co-defendants in the Chicago case, longtime associates Daryl McDavid and Milton June Brown. And y'all remember I said it wouldn't surprise me if Daryl McDavid flips, because this is the same attorney that knows where all the skeletons were and was that sued him years back. Okay, but I digress. Who've indicated they will object to further delays. Okay, so the thing is that if this doesn't get the ball rolling, if we don't get to do this, it's gonna be a hailstorm. Okay, we need this to go to trial, the judge told BONJEAN, who assured him she would do her best to get up to speed. Okay, so it looks like the judge is not playing with her either, like he wasn't playing with none of them. And then furthermore said, get yourself acquainted with this case, baby, and come on, because August is coming. Okay, we're gonna talk about that though. Kelly, 54, was convicted September 27 on racketeering conspiracy charges alleging he used. Okay, we already know that. He faces 10 years to life in prison. We already know that. The singer also is charged in U.S. District Court Chicago with running a year-long scheme. We know that. Okay. BONJEAN, whose legal career began in Chicago, told the Tribune last year she's looking forward to getting familiar with the record in Kelly's New York case, which was anchored by racketeer influence and corrupt organization act charges that she called a kitchen sink approach. Okay? While there are no racketeering allegations in the Chicago indictment, there is a lot of overlap in the evidence supporting the charges. Yeah, so good luck with that, BONJEAN, when they talk about overlap. Okay, it's a Okay, it's a lot. Shouts out to come get this commentary too. What's up? What's up, girl? How you doing? You all right? We just not getting in the thick of it. Okay, so you're fine. Meanwhile, Kelly, who has been in custody since his arrest outside his downtown Chicago condo in July 2019, contracted COVID-19 at the Brooklyn detention facility where he's now being held. BONJEAN revealed in a court filing last month. Okay, the singer's diagnosis hampered his ability to speak on the phone about the appeal of his conviction. Hell no, I don't believe that to be true. I believe that was just trying to stall, but whatever. BONJEAN said, because I had it, okay, and I could talk fine, okay, but I'm not even. We're not gonna compare. You know, it ain't even no comparison. Big old baby. Anyway, BONJEAN said in asking for a 2-week extension. She later tweeted that Kelly was doing well, but said the policies of Brooklyn Federal Jail were putting all inmates in harm's way, where they shouldn't be doing crimes. Who cares? You'll be all right. Did you worry about the people that you messed with or hurt, you harmed, you killed, you did whatever? Nigga, you'll be all right. Good luck. Good luck. Okay? Anyways, the situation delayed did not come up during Wednesday's briefing. Okay, hearing. Okay, y'all, let's get to it. Let's go on and get to it. Okay? Here's the thing. All right? Let me turn my music down. This is stupid. I'm going to say it. It's downright ignorant, if you ask me. I feel like he's looking at her being like the knight in whiting armor. You know, she's white, she's close to right. And the thing is that the evidence are the evidence. Okay. Was over at Miss Love Zone's channel, and I heard the recording of Stephen Berg being interviewed by a dude named Shabazz, right? A very interesting interview, to say the least. He actually did kind of, decent with that. We didn't hear the whole thing. I'm not going to go over there and listen to him. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I digress. The thing is that the questions that he was posing to Greenberg was very interesting. Like, case in point. Okay, so do we get this overturned or whatever the case may be? He's not free. He still has 2 other places that he has to visit. Like, what are we talking about here? And it got cut off after that. That's my thing. Okay, kudos, you get it overturned. But the thing is that even if we do this trial, this trial over, the evidence are not going to change. It reminds me of when the people try to pick and choose what they want to out the Bible. It don't matter. You change. The word of God does not change. It's gonna say what it said in English, Spanish, Message, King James, New International. It's still the same, no matter how you translate it. So at the end of the day, this evidence, okay, the DNA, okay, the videos that this fool decided to record on his own, it's still there. It's not going to change anything. You feel me? He's still going to be sitting his natural pissy ass in jail. Okay? So it ain't no way to shake this. Okay? And then furthermore, you might want to leave this situation alone, because if we retry this, I really think these witnesses are a little bit stronger and they know what they need to expect. That's really stupid if you want to put them back on the trial. Okay? See, what most people may think is like, okay, if we retry this and we put these witnesses back on there, or they might not want to go back. Oh no, they went through it. And see, it's kind of like, let's get real natural with this, okay? Tickle my fancy. You know how you get a job, right? You're young, right? You get an apartment, right? And you lose your job, right? You struggling and you crying and stuff like that, right? Time goes on, right? You get married, okay? You lose your job. It don't hit you the same way, do it? Come on. Oh, let me get my girl. Let me see if y'all get that. It don't hit you the same way, right? So you put your ignorant behind back in that courtroom with the strength of lions again. Oh, I know you lying. You're stupid for that. He's stupid. You're an idiot. Okay? I wouldn't. Hey, Monica. Hey, beautiful. Good evening. Hey, honey. Like, how acidine is that, bro? Like, see, like, seriously, when I be going through the stuff that I be going through in life, and like I did a Facebook about this other day, stuff don't hit me the same way. Because I've been there. I've done it. I've been through it before. You feel me? So you mean to tell me that y'all get this overturned and y'all do a retrial, right? Because that's what she's trying to go for. You idiot. Yeah, you're an idiot. You mean to tell me you are prepared to put these witnesses back on the stand, knowing that they got strength now, that they already sat on the stand. You are willing to put them back on the stand now that they're strong, now that they already done faced the monster. You stupid. You are an idiot. Okay? You are an idiot. And then what you think you're gonna do in Chicago? Girl, he's an idiot. And you know what? Not even trying to be funny. I don't even think it's just R.KELLY, BONJEAN anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. I be putting a lot of stuff on her, but I'm starting. Thank you. Like my lipstick is it's Bahamas by Michelle Cosmetics. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where I put it, but it's called Bahamas by Michelle Cosmetics. Y'all, did y'all think about it like that? Because I did. I was like, if they're trying to go for a mistrial, that means we have to run it back. You really want to put them back on the stand? That's nigga, you only had 5 witnesses. And your 5 witnesses lied on the stand with the rest of everybody. Stupid. Stupid is as stupid does. Are they going to do that? Okay, so the thing is I don't know if you heard Miss Monica. He done wiped out every one of his attorneys for both New York, for both New York and Chicago now, and is putting all bets on white. Okay, he bet on white, putting all his eggs in one basket, which is the basket of BONJEAN. And y'all know how we are over here with these people. We're actually how we are on this side, period. We want him to have a fair stance. Because here we are, almost a year later, and they're talking about how, saying it wasn't fair and stuff like that. No, we want it to be fair. I don't think that this is going to benefit him at all. None whatsoever. I just don't see how. I just don't see how. Like, you are putting all your eggs in one basket. I don't understand that. And then that means that it's going to be put a lot of pressure on her to get the case. And my thing is what's weird is because she's an appellate attorney. She's a defense attorney. Don't get me wrong. She's that too. But it's just weird. It's weird. Why would you sit up there and put all of your eggs in one basket? Like, that is dumb. She has to learn every intricate detailing of this case. Bill Cosby, Lori, yes, girl. Yes. She done came in and took over. And I think it's by way of R.KELLY. I really think R.KELLY is still in his narcissistic ways, thinking that this woman is going to change the evidence. Baby, you can have, Lord, I'm not trying to be blasphemous. Like, no, I'm not even going to mention him. You can have Johnny Cochran get up at his grave and represent this man, and he's still going to be guilty. What are we talking about? Okay, now I get it. OJ, doesn't fit, you must quit. But no, this ain't no shade, and this might be trifling of me saying at least OJ stopped it. Okay, he didn't go and keep offing people allegedly. Okay, but this man continued to do the dirt, continue to have a paper trail, a freaking video trail. No, they not the same. It's not the same. It's not even the same with Bill Cosby. I don't understand. And we was listening to the interview or whatever with Steve Greenberg and Shabazz, and Shabazz asked a valid question. So basically she didn't do nothing. All she did was point out the stuff that was already there. That's just like you raising your hand and you tell the teacher, hey, yeah, like the teacher is like, my glasses, I can't find my glasses. Oh my God, my glasses. And you like, hey, yeah, your glasses are on top of your head. And everybody's like, yay! Girl, I mean, that deal was already there. You just pointed it out. It could have been anybody. And they think, yeah, she's gonna come in and be super safe for him. Okay. Phil he got a job trail. Miss Monica says, but I pray for him because he's not in this all by himself. You know what? Yes. He's not. But the thing is that, like I said with you guys, and I don't mind repeating myself, he is so unremorseful. If you guys been watching the channel, I actually reported on the Jerry situation, the coach that messed around with those boys and stuff like that. He was remorseful. He pleaded out. He pleaded guilty. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he saw the evidence. The narcissist of R. Kelly is still with the evidence in front of his face saying, that ain't me. I ain't do that. I'm a monster. No, you are. That was you. You did that. And it's just a lack of remorse for me. It's just sickening. And then a nippigated gall to sit up there and feel like you got a case. Feel like you are really going to appeal this. Nigga, you still got 2 stops to go. Even if you do appeal this, that ain't a win, my dude. You're still going to sit the rest of your life in jail, bro. What are we talking about? What? Idiot. If he does get out, I pray for him that he make better choices. He's not getting out. He's not. He still has 2 other states to go to. He's not getting out. You're hearing it here first. It don't matter if they overturn this. He still has to go to Chicago. In Minnesota, if I'm not mistaken. Child, please. He ain't in his company. And if he does marry Joy, he really do treat that girl like a queen. He ain't he gonna eat commentary with her when she come visit. They gonna have congregate. No. Congregated visits. Leslie says the whole thing between him and Cosby are totally different. Cosby got off on a technicality. Is there a technicality on Kells that I'm not aware of? They offered Cosby immunity to spill his guts. Exactly. Kelly didn't take the immunity. Kelly didn't take the deal. Okay? Kelly said he can beat this. Okay? They're lying on me. He even sat in front of Gayle King, if you guys remember, and say that his own wife, okay? His own wife was lying. Hold time. I don't even know how to hog tie. Yo, get away with this, nigga. Shut up. Oh. But that's what they're trying to appeal. They're trying to say the Mann Act was not proven. They're trying to say the RICO charges were not valid. Although, if you guys remember, when they read the verdict, okay, they went through all of that. Okay, they didn't just throw stuff out there. They asked, was this proven? Okay, if it was proven, on what grounds? And they grabbed from the act what qualified him, and it was proven. So I'm not understanding what they aren't comprehending, what this dodo bird isn't comprehending. I just don't get that. So Leslie, I'm with you. I just don't understand. Then they charged him after he told on his own damn nasty stuff. Exactly. So the truth is out there. Nigga, you out on technicality. I know. True, Leslie. Exactly. Play that video for us. We need a laugh. All right, I got y'all. Let me go to the video. Let me pull it up. Let's go. Let's watch the interview with this fool. You killing me with this. I will play the song, which I am. Okay, let me pull it up. Y'all want to watch the interview? Let's watch this interview, y'all. Let's watch this interview. They have until the 17th, which is tomorrow. I check it regularly. So she can submit it between now and tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted though.
I am surprised that you agreed to do it. Why are you sitting down with us today?
I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and seeing things on the blogs, and I'm just tired.
What are the lies that you're hearing that disturb you most?
Oh my God, all of them. Got little girls trapped in the basement, helicopters over my house, trying to rescue someone that doesn't need rescuing because they're not in my house, handcuffing people, starving people. I have a harem, a cult. I don't even really know what a cult is, but I know I don't have one.
Have you done anything that you regret? Have you done anything wrong?
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women that I apologize, but I apologize in those relationships at the time I was in the relationships.
Have you broken any laws when it comes to women?
Absolutely not.
The 6-part series interviewed 50 people, family members, your former tour manager, numerous women who all claim that you abused them. Yeah. Are you saying everybody in that documentary was not telling the truth about you? Everybody?
If you really look at that documentary, which I'm sure you have.
I have.
Everybody said something bad about me. Nobody said nothing good.
That's actually a lie. You had the 2 white Bobby twins, speaking so highly of you. You had your teacher, okay, that was talking about how you had a good voice. Those are good things. Don't lie
now. They was describing Lucifer. I'm not Lucifer. I'm a man. I make mistakes, but I'm not a devil. And by no means am I a monster.
I'm going to name the names. Andrea Kelly, your ex-wife. Kitty Jones. Lisa Van Allen. Lisette Martinez. Geronda Pace. Faith Rogers. Asante McGee. You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
Why?
Oh, they are lying on me. Hold on. Girl just said God can change what seems unchangeable. And he is a forgiving God. And I'm so thankful that he's not like man. Yeah, in particular, this man, okay, who beat, who sodomized, who raped, who molested individuals, okay? But you got to also understand that you can't play with God. God will turn you over to a reprobate mind. Very funny and interesting how people can bring up God, but they don't bring up God for the victims, okay? But y'all want to bring up God with this man. Where was God when he was beating these young ladies and men? Don't bring up God right now, ma'am. We're not going to do that. He is ever changing and he can change everything. But you also got to forget, he don't play. He do you remember Saul? Yeah. He gave him an appointed time. And when he didn't do what he told him to do, what he do, he blinded him. Stop playing with God. He's not your friend. He gave R.Kelly chances after chances to do right. If he did, he wouldn't have the extended paper trail that he has, ma'am. So no shade and no disrespect. Let's not bring God up in this right about now, because he wasn't worried about God when he was molesting and beating on people. And that was proven in the court of law. That's no alleged. All right, though. But thank you for your comment. Praise Jesus. Let's continue with the interview.
Why would these women say the same thing about you? That you are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress. Why would all these women tell these different stories about you if they were not true? And they don't know each other. That defies logic to me.
Right. Until you hear the explanation. You can start a rumor on a guy like me or a celebrity just like that. All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R. Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out, she can come and say the same exact thing.
Are you blaming this on social media?
I'm talking about the power of social media.
In 2000, have you ever had sex with anyone under the age of 17?
No.
Never?
No.
I have to tell you, it's so hard to believe that based on all that we've read.
I'm going to tell you something, Gayle. There's one thing. I'm going to tell you something. What women
said about you.
What women said about me. What women. So nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and lie on me.
So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You feel that people have maligned your character?
I have been assassinated. I have been.
You heard it.
Buried alive. But I'm alive.
So I think the point you're making is, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you have never held anybody against their will.
I don't need to. Why would I?
Well,
how stupid would it be
held
for R. Kelly, with all I've been through in my way past, to hold somebody, let alone 4, 5, 6, 50, you said. Why, how stupid would I be to do that?
I didn't say you were holding.
That's stupid, guys.
I didn't.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Don't forget the blogs. Forget how you feel about me. Hate me if you want to, love me if you want, but just use your common sense. How stupid would it be for me to, with my crazy past and what I've been through, right now I just think I need to be a monster and hold girls against their will, chain them up in my basement and don't let them eat and don't let them out unless they need some shoes down the street.
Yeah, you go get them shoes for interviews that you set up, that you know that they're about to do. So you got to make sure they look appropriate. Miss us with that. See, I could be the one to do the interview, baby, because I got receipts. I got direct receipts, okay? Because you kept them girls in sweats. Oh yeah, you glammed them up when it was time to sit them out in public, okay? You dumb, but you're not that dumb, Smelly, okay? Yeah. You went and got them breast implants and things like that without the consent of their parents at 17 years old, okay? The same titties that y'all want to get on Azrael about showing all the daggone time. If I was 12 getting breasts, no shade, but if I was at her age getting breasts, I would have been doing that too, okay? So no, those were gifts. And like I told you guys, he's up here admitting to getting all these things. Those are gifts. And technically, if you are having these girls be involved in sexual relationships without their consent, and then you go get them gifts, that's prostitution. That's illegal. That's sex trafficking. Are y'all seeing where this makes sense at? So keep talking. You sound real dumb though, but you're admitting to, yeah, I got them gifts. I took them shopping and stuff like that. They don't equate. Because it'd be different if they agreed to have sex with you, fine. But see, what people fail to realize is that just because I agreed to have sex with you, your wife, and your brother, I might not agree to have sex with his homeboy, that homeboy, his wife, and her other homegirl. And then what y'all fail to realize, I can't consent if I'm under the age of consent in the court of law. Like what, child? Just don't. Let's continue.
From their uncle. Stop it. Y'all quit playing.
Briefly paused the interview to give Kelly a moment. His publicist helped calm him down.
Well, y'all know what time it is.
Yo, killing me with this. I can't help it. I'm
Robert.
You're killing me, man. This ain't not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly paused the interview to give Kelly a moment.
Man, y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me. Y'all trying to kill me. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with this. Y'all killing me with killing me, man. Trying to kill me. Killing me, man. Trying to kill me. Y'all wanna believe it? Trying to kill me. Killing me, man. Trying to kill me. I hope this camera keep going. Stupid R.KELLY. Fight for my life. Stupid R.KELLY. Do it. Stupid R.KELLY. Fight for my life. Stupid R.KELLY. Do it. I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna.
This is not true. This is not, doesn't even make sense. Why would I hold all these women? Their mothers and fathers told me, we're gonna destroy your career.
But Kelly's emotions remained raw.
It's real girls out there missing. It's real young girls out there being abducted, being raped, okay? They really are on chains. They really do have chains on their wrists, and they can't get out. Robert, and they're ending up buried in deep.
Robert, we have to have
Yeah, you had them. You had a few of them.
Ranting at the camera.
I came here for them to hear me talk. But I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of help?
In that moment, I actually believed he was crying out for help. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he was like, I need help up out of here. Okay, I done messed up. I need help. I believe when he said that. He was looking for the exits.
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart, because my heart is so big. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
You sound like you're playing the victim here. You sound like R. Kelly, you do. When I listen to you, it does sound like
this is an interview, okay?
And the reason I'm emotional,
Robert,
and I apologize for that, is because this is the first time I was able to say
speak.
something. I've said nothing.
Gayle,
That's how you conduct an interview, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Good job, Gayle King. You know what, Gayle? You deserve a cookie.
Shit. Not none, dog. A store like that.
I ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie, yeah.
None.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
Y'all stupid.
Hands down, the best interview. Okay? Gayle is the best interviewer out there. Okay? Just period. Okay? Child. What y'all saying? Kamiko says, I stopped believing in R. Kelly in the 90s, right? Anybody who's still trying to, like, come on, y'all. It's just redundant. It is. It's excessive. It's ridiculous. It's like, come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And look at how Hollywood is. Okay? You hearing about the allegations with Trigger Trey? Okay, now we call him Trifling Trey over here. Okay, and do you hear the stuff that he's alleged to be doing and stuff? And then to hear that his role model, somebody he looked up to, was Kels. Okay, and you got to be careful of who you look up to. Those spirits that you call upon yourself. That's why I be telling people, don't be envious of nobody. Okay, because envy can turn into some jealousy real quick. And with jealousy comes hatred, and with hatred comes rage. And that's how people get killed, because other people are jealous and stuff of them. Don't be jealous of nobody. That's why I be so transparent with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I let y'all know that the struggle be real over here. I let y'all know the stuff that I go through, because I don't want you to feel like everything that glitters is gold. And that's the reason why I just have no respect for R. Kelly, because it's like you have no remorse. These kids that you cry out about, they don't want nothing to do with you, bro. Like nothing. And it's just morbid and weird that he keeps calling on his kids. He may do miss them. But for you to be putting them out there like a little apple, they're not accessories. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids. No, you're not, because you're too busy trying to raise other people's kids, spanking them and having them call you daddy. See, what it is that this fool miss his kids, okay? And what he has is a trauma bonding with these other children that he feel like their parents don't love them. See, he's in his head. He really believes that. He really believes these lies that he have them write on these papers. All these girls and boys did not come from bad families and torn relationships and stuff like that. John Doe had a mother and a father, a stepfather, that attended the freaking party with him. He had both sets of his parents who were there, who encouraged him in his career. So miss me with that. You had Azriel, who had both her parents still with her. Miss me with that as well. Let's go with Faith, who was a grown woman messing with your trifling behind. And to be honest with you, furthermore, probably if you wouldn't have gave her them the freaking STIs and stuff that you was getting, probably would have still been messing with your butt, because she was grown. However, it's your butt that wasn't accountable for your actions. And so it's everybody else's fault. But let's be very clear. These people that you messed with, they were not all broken. That's why this perception that people are putting out about these lost little girls is not factual. Even Rashonda Landfair had both her parents. Are we going to talk about it? Yeah, you had a few of them that came from broken homes, but really not necessarily. Geronda, her father, passed. Her mom was a widower. So like any probably latchkey child or whatever, yeah, she probably was doing stuff. Stop it like you wasn't doing the same. I had a key around my neck in elementary. I knew to open their door, lock their door, don't let nobody come in. And I waited until nightfall dropped in most cases, till my sister came from her practices from her school and stuff like that. Miss me with that. I remember my sister affording opportunities at 14 years old, going to the movies and stuff with her friends. I used to want to tag along. Times were different back then. Is it okay? Heck no. But the world that we're in now, these babies are covered and it's time out. Enough is enough. But what we not fixing to do, we're not going to paint a picture of portrayal that their parents wanted me to, they were latchkey kids. Nah, fool, you miss your children. So because you can't have your children and because your family was raggedy, you was from a latchkey family, you create your own persona of a picture perfect world with spankings and consequences and discipline that your behind should have got. Are we going to talk about it? See, that's what people do when they don't get the help that they need. We create facades. It's just kind of like that whole saying, I'm gonna give my kids what I didn't. You feel me? So we give them things and do things, not for the betterment of them in a lot of cases. Some of them, grow up to be spoiled as hell because, there was a lack. It's no different from R. Kelly. See, he was lacking stuff, so he grabbed people. You can't do that. Who cares who the hell you are? You can't grab other people's children. That's why he isolated them. Because any authentic, healthy relationship, they're going to encourage you to talk to your parents and your loved ones. They're going to cultivate relationships with your parents and loved ones. Prime example, my husband. He asked me on a regular, have you talked to your father? I'll be like, oh yeah, let me call my dad. Because he cares about the relationships of my family. Because he loves me. No, fool. You try to keep them away from people that's going to talk some sense into them. Because you wanted to manipulate and redirect their focus and their minds. And in a lot of cases, you did that. But like I tell you guys, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that, do not think that you're getting by with evil. You're merely, getting away with evil. You're merely getting by. You're not getting away with anything. You will definitely reap what you sow. And not heaven or hell can change that. That's biblical. What you put in the ground, you're going to reap the harvest thereof. And don't think, babies, just because, I'm old as Methuselah, it's not going to come, baby. If you don't get it in this lifetime, you'll get it in the next. So, do I feel sorry for R. Smelly? No, I don't. Do I care about his soul? I absolutely do, because that's what I'm placed on this earth for. But the thing is that he has to hold himself accountable before any of us can. You can pray all you want to, but even the Bible says, "Don't be sowing your oats on fair land, because nothing will grow from it." That's just like that saying, "Don't talk to a brick wall." Yeah, and that means when you're talking to somebody, it's not registering. That's kind of what this is. Why am I going to keep praying and sowing into you and trying to, for the betterment of you, and it's not registering to you? This is not registering to R. Kelly. This fool was playing the air piano while testimony was going on, singing his song in his head. What are we talking about? We watched this whole interview and heard from Azriel that he thought it was great. He's not there all the way. But don't think that gives him a pass either. You're going to be held accountable for everything that you do, whether coherent or not. So I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for his soul, because he's going to burn in hell unless he repents. And how you know a person repent? Because they turn their life around. Not once has he held himself accountable for what he's done. And in order to do that, The word of God says that we're supposed to abide by the law of the lands. You broke the law of the lands, R. Kelly. Why are you trying to appeal it? Because you felt like you did nothing wrong. That's the problem. Until he holds himself accountable, I can't do nothing for him. Like the word of God says, he will turn you over to a reprobated mind. You cannot be lukewarm or he will spew you out of his mouth. And I just feel like at this point in time, the spewing has begun. We're going to take a quick little break and I'm going to wrap things up.
What up, you guys? Whitney D here with Whitney D TV, and we have merch! Check it out in the description box down below.
Welcome back, everybody. Okay, I had to calm myself down, baby, because I get very passionate about this topic. You know, not many people get to get justice. You know what I'm saying? And what people have to understand and realize is that justice starts with the person. It starts with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you guys, I didn't get justice for my abusers. And I say plural because it wasn't just one offense that happened to me, you know, in my life. It was several different situations that occurred, you know what I'm saying, where the people were adults in my life and they dropped the ball, you know what I'm saying? And so the thing is that to me, until R. Kelly says, I'm sorry. And in order to say that I'm sorry to something, that means that you're admitting fault, that you're admitting and you're accepting wrongdoing. R. Kelly does not believe he has done anything wrong. How do I know this, Whitney, you say? Because he is not showing any course of action that he believes that he has. Period. If I do that, that's why I'm big on that. If anybody out here in this YouTube world that I offended, that I did something to, you need to come directly to me. Now, what we're not going to play this pity patty on YouTube. I don't do that. But as grown individuals, if you come to me and you say, hey, Whitney, you offended me. Anyways, if you come to me, sorry, y'all had a parenting situation. If you come to me and say, hey, Whitney, I felt this way, you hurt me. As the adult, I'm going to take accountability and say, even if I don't agree, well, because I'm going to acknowledge your feelings. I'm going to acknowledge where something could have got miscrewed. But he's not doing that. So for me, I can't feel any kind of way. And then you grown in your 50-something-year-old self, your big grown 50-something-year-old self, and crying, well, fake crying, woe is me, okay? Instead of trying to overthrow the law because you think you're bigger than the law, dude, you're not. You're caught up, bro. If they get this overturned, it don't matter. You're still going to have to reap the consequences thereof your actions. Period. Ever since I actually want a cookie for real, but not from R. Kelly though. I hope not. It's gonna be a rotten cookie. Okay. But Shadi says the Bible speaks on abusing children. Yeah, and God don't play with children. And yeah, everybody will say that, well, they're grown now and stuff like that. But don't y'all know that when you do stuff to children, when they're children, it stifles their growth psychologically, sometimes even physically. So you really think, and if you even notice that in jail, they don't like pedos. I mean, who would? Because at the end of the day, they got kids. You know what I'm saying? They got sons. They got daughters. Although it ain't no better that they do their offenses to grown people. Like, be a good person, period. But, you know, but I'm just gonna wrap this up by saying good luck to BONJEAN. Do I feel like this is a good move for that team? Hell no. I feel like R.Kelly is shit bat crazy for making a move like this. I don't see where this is gonna go. Don't see. And y'all know, as soon as they submit something between now tomorrow, I am going to report it and let you guys know. I don't care if it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I will let y'all know, hey, this has been submitted. This is what they said. X, Y, and Z. If it comes in early this morning, I will let you guys know. However, I've literally just refreshed the docket. Nothing has been submitted as of right now. Nothing has been submitted at all as of right now when it comes to New York and the submission. No, again, that is supposed to be submitted by tomorrow. That's their deadline, tomorrow. And as she says, she's looking for it. She's excited about their submission. Okay, so we'll see what they submit. And again, the government has to rebuttal on that. Then they have opportunity to rebuttal, and it kind of just goes back and forth till it's just done with the done data. Now, many may speculate that we might not hear anything until like next month, April. That could be the case. If you ask me personally, by watching this docket, Judge Donnelly has been on it, like, so seriously. I can show y'all real quick, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I promise you, I'm not going to hold you guys much longer. Give me like a good 5 to 7 more minutes, and we're going to be out of here. Okay, so if y'all see the docket right here, right? Hold on, let me get this robot out. Okay, if y'all see right here, let me scroll all the way down. Okay, and we're going to wrap this up. Okay, so if y'all see where it says that they submitted the submission for hold on, let me blow it up. Oh, I'm not okay. I gotta move it weirdly. Okay, let me scoot this over. I don't need it to be that big. Okay, so if y'all see here on the screen, it says the motion went in from for the substitute on the 1st, right? And then you see it was received on the 1st. Judge Donnelly did not. She didn't play. I mean, she came back. Okay, actually, let me move up further so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, first they submitted on February 1st the 3rd motion for extension, right? Okay, and then the letter for extension, because they had to correct it with the date. If you notice, the same day, you see here that Judge Donnelly, I'm about to say John Lee, the judge, she granted it on the same day. So I don't see this really taking long at all. I don't see Judge Donnelly playing with this at all. I feel like if they submit their once they submit their appeal information, I think Judge Donnelly is going to be on it. That's if you ask me. I don't think it's going to take a long drawn weeks, months, and stuff like that. I think once they submit it, because she's been waiting on it, we had to wait an extra 2 more weeks. So I think that she'll be ready. But that's just me. Again, I'm gonna keep you guys abreast to everything. Let me see you these last comments, and we're gonna get on up out of here. Miss Monica says, "Do the girls have to testify again?" Now y'all know that Geronda had went on her channel and she had put out there that they were trying to have her testify because it's breaking up. Oh no. Because it's some stuff that happened in Chicago. Well, I can say officially on the record, she's not going to have to testify there. Let me see if I can go to the text. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see if I can answer her question. I mean, okay, I can't find it. It's so far up, but I can officially tell you no. Geronda will not. Now, what I do believe, what's her name? Portia. She is on there as Jane Doe number 14, if I'm not mistaken. I think I came and told y'all that before. She, gave her testimony and stuff like that. Will she appear? Not quite sure, but she talked to the feds. But yeah, Geronda will not. She's not gonna be there. She did say that they came to her, but whenever I talked to her, she said that she's not gonna be there in Illinois. So I can actually confirm that she is not testifying at Illinois at all. But anybody else, I can't say. I don't know, but I do know. As for sure, it's not in Chicago at all. Shawty said, "Thanks, Whitney. Love your commentary. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Y'all know I gotta give a realistic approach to this. I like to be technical. I like to give y'all transcripts and stuff like that. Speaking of which, y'all, hold on, y'all. God, dang. Okay. Speaking of which, y'all, I never heard back from that from the transcript lady. I don't know what the holdup is, what the issue was. I mean, she seemed like she was on it, and then she just stopped answering to me. So what I was going to do is I was going to actually call hold on. I was going to call the courts to get more instruction as to what I need to do about the redacted transcripts. And I will keep you guys abreast of that. If somebody can slide in my DMs just to remind me or something like that, that would be perfect. Or my email and let me know, hey, don't forget to reach out to the courthouse. That would be perfect because I'll be having a whole lot of other stuff on my mind. But yeah, I have not forgotten about that. Hey, Dreek says, does the case seem strong in Illinois in your opinion? Yes. Thank you for that question too. I believe personally, this case is way stronger than New York. Here's why. All of the alleged victims, Jane Does. Nobody has seen them. Nobody could have harassed them. Every last one of them are on videos. It's no way of getting around that. All of them were underage. Every last one of them were underage. It ain't no, well, she was 19. None. It wasn't. None of them had any press. No one knows them except for one, because we know the area in which this young lady was in. And then we reading the indictment and stuff like that, we can hear what the evidence is and things to that nature. If you ask me, this is the strongest case. I can't say for Minnesota. We went through New York or whatever the case may be. A lot of people was like, oh, they have nothing. And we read through the transcripts of all the evidence and stuff like that, that people just think that magically appeared and disappeared. But if you ask me what you did, I do. I believe that this is very strong in comparison to the New York case. This is going to be the hanger because this is absolutely dealing with child pornography. A lot of the charges in New York were, underage stuff or whatever the case may be. But you're looking at these individuals in Illinois, 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? And it was all recorded. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think this is the worst, really. If you ask me, Chicago is going to hand him his behind, Thank you for that question though. Show Whitney D some love. Yes, Whitney D, TV 87. some Cash App love. Thank you guys so very much, y'all. And know that you ain't gotta see me on here to send me a Cash App. And I actually had somebody send me one. I can't remember. It was a little while back or what have you. But thank you. I appreciate your Cash App. It came in. I was sitting watching TV and said, I was like, oh. So thank you guys so very much for your support. I try to, in spite of how I'm feeling, in spite of what I'm going through, to try to come through for you guys and be as informative as I possibly can. But you guys do your own research, like seriously, but I know it can be time consuming. So I know that's why you guys tune in and want to hear the facts. And y'all know we are about evidence over emotions over here. Okay, all day. We put all our feelings aside. And we look at the facts over here, okay? And I just be trying to be as transparent and honest as I possibly can. I don't hate R. Kelly. I hate his actions. That's just like the Lord. He doesn't hate the sinner. He hates the sin. And that's what it is with me. I don't like what he's done. And until he shows some kind of form of remorse, I don't care what happens to him. I don't. He owes that much to say, I'm sorry, I did mess up. But he's not doing that. He's not remorseful. That's just like somebody injuring your relative and they just be like, well, they were in the way. Like, what the hell? Rick said, wow, thanks. You're welcome. Thank you for your question. That was an awesome question. Hey, Talina, long time no see, girl. Hey, boo. Hey, everyone. Hey, honey bunches of oats. Long time. We about to wrap it up now. Anybody else got any questions? Any questions? Even for me, like that one was a very good one, Drake. Like that was a very good question. Y'all got any other questions? We got like I want to say five minutes. Technically, like 2 minutes. But if y'all got questions, I know, Talina. Yeah, we came on an hour and almost 30 minutes ago, my love. But I'm here. Got a question? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. But yeah, if you got a question, let me know. 1 second, y'all. Talina says, so did they make the deadline for his appeal? It's tomorrow, girl. Yes. So the appeal, he has until tomorrow to submit. And like I shared my screen with y'all, but nothing has been submitted as of yet. Okay. So as of yet, nothing has been submitted on their part. But again, they have until tomorrow to submit something. But what you did miss is that now BONJEAN is in the Illinois trial, girl. The Illinois trial. He got rid of all his attorneys over there as well, and it's just putting all his eggs in the basket of BONJEAN. Stupid. I just don't feel like, and I was right when I said with the whole substitution with Judge Donnelly, she was like, wait, what? Like, why? Okay, so, and I was like, yeah, Judge, like that's silly. Like, I didn't understand that because I'm like, I'll be following this. I'm telling y'all. I know I be getting on people's nerves like, oh my God, R. Kelly. Because look, I'm invested this year. Okay. Last year I kind of stumbled upon it, but this year I'm invested. I'll be checking the docket for y'all. I'm on it. Anything that come up, I'm on it. And so I just been following it. But yeah, and I was just like, what? That don't even make sense. Why are you getting rid of all your counsel? And like I was saying with you guys, I'm actually getting a defense attorney over here. He is so busy. And so it's been pulling like teeth to get him over here because I got questions to ask him. But I was like, that's weird. Is that normal? Like, you still got sentencing. This lady just now coming on board. Wouldn't you want your original defense team to ride out with you to sentencing? I just didn't get that. I just didn't get that. I was like, is that normal? You know, and they're like, oh yeah, they didn't get him a win anyway. Okay, but he's in the process of getting an appeal. Why not say, you know what, we dropped the ball with this conviction, but let's help him with this appeal process. But no, you just leave. And then in the withdrawal on the documents, you state, because basically, like, seriously, BONJEAN got it. I just was like, that's weird. Yeah, girl. Lynn says, me too. The point, my fiance think I'm obsessed with him. Well, you know, I was like that last year. I was just, you know, engulfed. Because I was new in it, you know, so I was like trying to grab everything. My husband saw they was messing with my psyche, so he'd be like, calm down, like, you need to take a break. So I'm not as relentless, but I was trying to keep abreast with the updates, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, girl, I'm with you though. I'm not obsessed, but it's just interesting, the moves that they're making. And then when you know the case, y'all know we've been reading transcripts and stuff like that, you kind of be like, wait, what? Why? You know, why is that is, you know? So yeah. Queen Key says, I'm thinking he can only afford one. Well, that is true. And that's what a lot of people have been saying. Well, he don't have enough money. I get that, but well, I don't know. Yeah, I get that, because I was about to say, well, I don't know how I felt about that. That's a good point. Yeah, see, Miss Monica said the same thing. He can't afford it. Yeah. He's assuming she'll get him out because she did Bill Cosby. And that's the sad thing. And a lot of his supporters feel the same way. But again and again and again, let's get this out there in the ether. Bill Cosby situation is totally different from the likes of R. Kelly situation. R. Kelly still has not admitted anything. Okay, Bill Cosby had to admit fault. And they did a deal with him. They didn't honor that deal, so that's where BONJEAN came in. However, okay, the thing is that this fool can't even say that still can't admit that he did anything wrong. So it's not the same thing. He was found guilty. They found him guilty for these same laws that y'all say is whack and outdated and stuff like. Well, he was found guilty for them. Okay. Period, Pooh. I just don't. People are weird. Talina says, right. Queen Keisha says, I'm obsessed with case last year. Now just peep in and check updates. Laugh like it's victory for us. Yeah, I mean, it's done if you ask me. New York, I mean, and to be honest with you, it's like a snowball effect at this point. Like I said, Chicago is just going to be the nail in the coffin, if you ask me. And then, I mean, what you gonna try to appeal there too? Like, come on, like what? I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all mark my words. That some way, shape, or form she drops off, be it the New York case or the Chicago. I could be wrong, but I just feeling in my gut that Chicago's gonna whoop her behind, and I don't think she's ready for that. As Monica says, laugh out loud. My husband said that same thing about me. Yeah, but my husband will reel me in real quick. Okay, you're doing too much. Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always telling him, I'm like, babe, so this is what happened. He be like, man, you know, we have conversations in the debate, and I bring it to you guys. But like I said, I'm doing much better this year. Last year, I just was like I was obsessed because I wanted him to be convicted. Now we got the conviction. I'm like, easy breezy at this point. But now it's getting this conviction in Chicago, letting that go off without a hitch, and the next one, you know what I'm saying? But my real focus, dead serious focus right now is this sentencing. I'm interested to see how many years he gets, you know, and I'm telling you that week Y'all, it's going to be a party here. I'm telling you. We're going to have a party, and every day we're going to talk about it up to, well, we're already doing the journey to sentencing, but we are going to cover it all that week. I'm going to do a poll. We're going to do a pot. What is that called, baby, when you bet? What's them things called? Them like boards or whatever they call it. My bad. He playing his game. He ain't paying me no mind. What's that called? What's that called? Like the board when you be betting and stuff like that. What's that called?
The board when you betting on the parlay.
Yeah, like games and stuff like football games. What's that called?
The parlay.
The parlay. We're gonna have a parlay. Okay, and people gonna put their bets in on how many years and stuff they get in, and we're gonna put money in. And if you win, you get that money out that pot. We're gonna do that. Okay, and if anybody try to do it, y'all, get in their comments, be like, y'all got that from Whitney D. Stop stealing. Okay, because I'm serious. We're gonna do that. Okay. Queen Keith says, we never seen someone of his star power go down in our community for abusing our Black girls. Right, and that's sad. But you got Harvey Weinstein that went down. He had to pay out of his pockets, y'all. That's what I'm not understanding. That's what people aren't comprehending. This is happening in Hollywood. But see, us ignorant Negroes be like, oh, don't take the Black man down. Now, take him down. Pin him to the wall. Good job. Because there's a less ignorant out here because he don't represent me. I'm sorry. I know how to be around kids and I be attracted to them. Okay? All right. Okay? He don't represent me. He don't represent my fine husband. Okay? Yeah, I'm particular. I'm little, but he don't like little girls and little boys. Okay? Yeah. So he don't represent my community. Off with his head. I don't give two craps. Okay? I care about his soul. But him as an individual, I don't give a darn. He don't give a darn. He clearly don't care about himself. Because if he did, he'll be apologetic and be like, my bad. That's a bad representation of myself. So I don't care. I don't care. So yes, this is very intriguing that finally, you know. Shawty said, right, Whitney, I feel like BONJEAN going to throw in the towel. I feel like that too. Shawty, I feel like that too, girl. I'm like, she was so sure in that interview that she did last year when she first got on. And it's just serious. Well, Trick, why is it taking you this long to get your documentation in? And then you ask for an extension. Y'all, don't get it misconstrued. This is her second extension. Yeah. She asked one for the first time. They extended it. She came back around again, said, this will be the final one. You didn't skip it. It's going to have to be the last time. Girl, okay? She got that extension. Okay? Cool, fine, whatever. Illinois is gonna knock some more white off of her. Okay? The woman she's gonna be a ghost at the end of Illinois. Okay? Watch, and they gonna listen. What I think, these are my predictions, okay? Hypothesize, okay? She's gonna get in, she's gonna get in way over her head and watch another team of attorneys come in. And then you're gonna see her put in a substitution, or you're gonna see her put in a withdrawal. Mark my words, we still got all this time until August come, okay? But it ain't just gonna be her covering this. I just can't see it. That's just me. Shadi also says, and the support is not going to get the outcome they are looking for. They're not in Illinois at all. No way, shape, or form. None. I kind of can see quite possibly, and y'all know, I'm being transparent, I'm being realistic, how they can get an appeal. But again, he still has his sentencing coming up. An appeal process to get everything rocking and rolling, it takes time. It can take up to 2 years. Like, just because you get it granted or whatever the case may be, you still got to go through the legalities. By then, he's already going to be convicted in Illinois. Like, what are we talking, girl, child? The man's not getting out. Okay, I'm sorry to tell y'all that. Okay, ain't a prayer or none of that. Because at this point, God has turned this man over to a reprobated mind. He is not apologetic for anything. Anything. If you are apologetic, that's a form of admission to guilt of something that you did, be it your part only. You know how people like, I'm going to apologize for my part. That's fine. But if you do that, that's kind of admitting that you did something wrong. And he's not there yet. He's not. Monica said, if he like it, I love it. Exactly. And we're going to end on that note, okay? I mean, we can't do no more but pray for R. Kelly. Again, like I said, I don't hate the man. I don't even hate his supporters. I just feel like they're very close-minded. I get it because I'm very close-minded when it comes to everything. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't hate him. A lot of his supporters, they hate us. You know what I'm saying? And then they kind of got scales over their eyes to where they don't even want to see the truth. You know, if you was to show me some shiciness that was going on, then I will, you know, I'll open my eyes up to it. But you can't piss on me and call it rain. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just some weird stuff that goes on over there, you know? Queen Key says, don't think so either. He's done. Stick a fork in it. Appeal on New York or not. Yeah. That's how I feel. But I'm curious, y'all. So we got 24 hours, you know, and I'm telling y'all, mark my words again, I'll probably come to y'all 1, 2 o'clock in the morning with a pre-record because the documents have been submitted. Because BONJEAN did that before. She submitted some docs. I was just up because, you know, me and my husband, like what I'm about to do once I get off of here, we get the kids in bed and get rested and sit down, max, relax. My baby's cutoff time is usually midnight. And that's really the turn-off time for me. Everybody's sleep in the house. I can woosah, do nothing. And then I get to work. I'm refreshing that docket. And 9 times out of 10, I get an alert. And boom, it's a form that's been submitted. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I will keep you guys abreast as to what is going on, okay? But not for nothing, you guys, again, thank you guys for tuning in to another installment of R. Kelly Tales, okay? Now it's up to you guys. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already and like this video. And if you got informed by this information, share this video, okay? Sharing is absolutely caring. If you'd like to join the channel, the link is in the chat as we speak, all right? And if you also would like to support me on a monetary basis, you can do so by sending me a cash out, or you can look at the bottom of the screen and pick the route in which you want to by your choice, okay? Now, if you have a tip of any kind, you can send it to reviewswithwhitneyD@gmail.com, be it this case or be it anything pertaining to anything, okay? I have a lot of people that be in my they slide in my DMs. I had one particular person, her name misses me, but she sent me a body analysis, had my butt watching this whole channel, and my husband had us watching the whole freaking channel, man. They had other videos, but it was a panel of body language people, and they broke down R. Kelly, and I'm like, yes. So I like that stuff, y'all. So that's fine. Slide in my DMs or my emails and send me different stuff to watch on this. It's intriguing. I watch it, okay, to let y'all know. Okay, but not for nothing, you guys. That is it. You know, I will keep you guys abreast, and thank you guys for tuning in for another installation of R. Kelly Tales. I love you guys so very much, but most of all, God loves you. Y'all take care. Bye now.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute and get the boot.